What's going on, guys? Thomas Garetz here, back with your daily dose of Floki. And today, if you haven't noticed, there's a lot of fear in the market, which is actually a good thing. And there's a lot going on in the Floki world. So if you're interested about any of that, specifically the Chainlink partnership and the, the Burj Khalifa deal going on, make sure to watch this video. Make sure to smash the like button and follow me on Twitter at Thomas Garetz, because I'm going to start off by reading this post I just made. Okay? Well, I made it like a couple hours ago, but I was just like, because if you didn't know, the Burj Khalifa got postponed. And Floki announced this. There was a lot of people whining about it, like, oh my God, when's it going to happen? It had nothing to do with Floki. There was just technical difficulties, and all the other ones got postponed as well. So there's nothing that Floki can do about it. And if you're whining about that or blaming Floki or just like, oh no, this is why the market's going down, it has nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? And it's actually a good thing for Floki, because here, let me just read it. So I was like, haha, so many people crying about the Burj Khalifa being postponed, as if Floki didn't just announce the Chainlink integration, which we'll get into. But I think this was actually worked out in their advantage, and I'll explain more on today's video. By the way, this is the type of fear we needed. Because, one second, if we go to CoinMarketCap, right, you can see everything is red, right? Everything is red. So if you think the Burj Khalifa being postponed is the reason why Floki is red, you just don't pay attention to the markets, right? And if you really think it's that important, then you also know nothing about like anything that has to do with the markets. Yes, it's great. It's a huge deal, but sometimes it's better to not have it happen when it's supposed to. So what I mean by that is a lot of people in investing, they buy the rumor, right? So when something is announced that something's going to happen, they buy the rumor, and then when it actually comes out, like the news comes out, they sell the news, right? So now they couldn't sell the news because it didn't come out, right? So it actually can be advantageous for this to happen. Not to mention, when the market's red, it's better for this to come out on a green day. Does that make sense? Okay. So that's kind of what I meant about that. But the more important thing is the Chainlink integration. That is so much bigger than the Burj Khalifa. Burj Khalifa is amazing, huge, dope. But Chainlink is something crazy. If you don't know what Chainlink is, it's an oracle, okay? So it's a blockchain oracle, and I have it filtered right here by oracles on CoinMarketCap. Chainlink is the largest one. They're the 21st crypto out of all of them, with little under 11 billion market cap. Okay, the next biggest one is 774 million. So they're huge, and they're huge for a reason. They're the biggest. I believe they were the first. And if we go right over here, just so you can kind of understand like the basic what a blockchain oracle is, here's what it says. A blockchain oracle is a third-party service that connects smart contracts with the outside world, primarily to feed information in from the world, but also the reverse. Information from the world encapsulates multiple sources so that decentralized knowledge is obtained. All right, so that may not mean anything to you, but just there's a lot that goes into this. So I'm going to kind of read an article that was posted on MSN about this partnership. If that doesn't tell you that this Chainlink integration is huge, because literally this is 1 billion monthly visits. Okay, that's huge. All right, and then if you go over to chain.link/use-cases, okay, that's on Chainlink's website, they explain a lot of what it can do, okay? So, I guess maybe I'll do this after the article, because the article goes a little bit into it, so I'll come back to this, okay? So, right here, this is the article on MSN. So, pup coins are inescapable at this point. After spending the last 12 months flexing the monolithic financial potential of the hyper-niche asset class, these crypto plays are only becoming more robust. Floki Inu is a shining example with its news today. After spending the last handful of months steadily gaining in price off of hype and advertising alone, it's taking a new step to secure its longevity. Now, it looks like it will become a DeFi power play through a major partnership. Floki is having an explosive 2021 as it works to catch up with the pupcoin leader Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. The token's marketing efforts are unmatched. It came to mainstream notoriety after securing advertisements in London's underground train facilities. Now, it's stunning the crypto world by partnering up with not one, but 3 professional soccer teams. What is it, 4 or 5 now? I lost count. But the teams based in Italy, Spain, and India will be sporting the Vikings helmet adorned Shiba Inu logo of the token on uniforms and around facilities. The savvy marketing is what's allowing Floki to post gains of almost $7,000 since the token's launch in July. And I believe that's just like how much is on CoinMarketCap. I think it's more than that. I'm actually pretty sure it's more than that because CoinMarketCap will only show the gain since it was listed on CoinMarketCap, just so you know. But anyway, but news coming from the Pupcoin camp today is making a much stronger case for the currency. It's also shocking skeptics who think the token is all flash and no function. Facts. So right here, Floki Inu secures partnership with Chainlink to begin DeFi push. If you want to quell criticism of a token, give that token a compelling function. Floki Inu does have plans in place for a metaverse and a non-fungible token marketplace. However, some skeptics don't believe it's enough to justify Floki as a long-term holding. As if that's not enough, right? But anyways, if that's the case, it will be hard to argue the same over the Floki Inu token's partnership with blockchain data giant Chainlink. Chainlink is one of the most popular choices for a network in seeking out real-time data aggregation on the blockchain. The Chainlink network has inked deals with the likes of Cardano to supply its data. Moreover, it continues to bulk up its offerings, like with its recent partnership with the Associated Press, which will help bring real-time news data to the network. Now, Floki will have the benefit of Chainlink at its advantage as it pursues the DeFi space. Specifically, Floki is tapping Chainlink in order to get real-time on-chain prices for cryptocurrencies across Ethereum and Binance networks. Using this data, Floki will be able to offer its users a space to swap and stake assets, which is what the community has been asking for. But this is where there's much more to Chainlink than just that, which I'll get into on that other page that I was talking about. But the news is reminiscent of Shiba Inu's Shiba Swap in the SHIB-centric exchange ecosystem. So yes, that is insane, just that part of it, right? But there's more to it because Chainlink can be used for so much more than just, getting the data or the numbers, right? Because if you scroll down here, first of all, they're being used on Aave, Synthetic, Celsius, Compound, like all these huge DeFi platforms, right? And in Cardano, like they talked about. But you can see right here, where do they talk about it? Let me find it. Basically, I know they talk about it somewhere. Okay, yeah, here. So it's the most trusted Oracle network in DeFi. Chainlink price feeds provide critical financial market data required to issue, settle, and secure a wide array of DeFi applications. The Chainlink network supports a multitude of price and data feeds live in production, securing tens of billions in value for many leading DeFi applications, CeFi companies, and various other financial institutions. So you already kind of knew that, but those are huge names right there if you didn't know. And then right here, this is what I was talking about. So it's a leading source of on-chain randomness. Chainlink VRF generates reliable randomness used to mint NFTs, distribute random rewards, and power unpredictable gameplay scenarios. So Chainlink Verifiable Random Function, VRF, provides numerous blockchain games with a cryptographically secure and provably fair source of on-chain randomness, RNG, giving users a strong guarantee of application impartiality. So basically, it's making it fair and random, right? So, for example, if it's like a blockchain poker game, right? You need it to shuffle the deck, but you can't have the deck being stacked with pocket aces for someone every time, you know what I mean? Or like a treasure chest in a game, it needs to be random. Or like we said with the NFTs and all that stuff. So there's so much that Chainlink does, and it's such a huge project, and there's so much more on this page. So if you want to check it out, like I said, you can go to this page, or you can go to YouTube and type in, what's it called? Chainlink Invest Answers. Yeah, I've seen this video already, but he goes over everything about Chainlink. So if you're interested more about that, definitely check that out. But you just have to understand how big of a deal this truly is for Floki and the future of Floki, because it's not just going to be what it is now. They plan on being so much bigger, right? So don't let the fact that a simple light show, not that it's not a big thing, but don't let that make you feel like, oh, it's over with. The market's crashing because of a light show got postponed. Like, no, that's not at all what happened. It's just fear in the market, which is actually good, right? So if we go back here, you can see the market's going down. And I always said this, like in the short term, you never know what's going to happen. But it's actually a good thing because this is the time when you make money. Not financial advice, but when things are red, that's when you buy. You don't buy because something's going way up. It's the opposite of how most people do it. But if you want to make a lot of money, that's what you have to do. You have to think different, okay? So you already know I'm going to be down some money. I was like way up this morning, and now I'm down because the market, people are just scared. For whatever reason, whether it's the new Omicron or whatever the heck it's called variant, or it's the jobs, whatever, or it's the whatever, I don't know, the government's going to stop printing as much money and just all this stupid stuff. You know, it's just people get scared so easily, and you can tell from the markets. But you never know what's going to happen in the short term. I feel like there's still going to be a major run towards the end of the year, but we'll see. I could be very wrong. Who knows? I'm just a guy giving my opinion on the internet. Do your own research. But as you can see, I am down. See right here, we are up. This is, let's go to 7 days. You see, I was up to 113, 114 this morning, all the way down to 89 right now, right? So it's a big dip. But like I said before, I'm not worried at all. We needed this fear. This is good. This is when you make a killing. So be smart. Don't invest anything you're not willing to lose. And don't take anything I say as financial advice. I'm just a guy on the internet, like I said. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. But that's all I got. See you on the next video.